You join us in South Korea, very near the capital of Seoul, where we've come to have a look at this, the all-new 4th generation Ssangyong Rexton. If you're not familiar with the Rexton, it's a large SUV in a similar mould to the Hyundai Santa Fe and Kia Sorento. The idea of the car? Well, to give you as much car as possible for as little money as possible. If you've ever encountered a Ssangyong before, then you probably won't be expecting too much in the way of quality. But with the Rexton, you'll be very pleasantly surprised. Okay, so Audi and Mercedes aren't exactly going to be quaking in their boots, but compare it with rival cars from Hyundai and Kia, and it feels just as solid and just as plush. The layout does take some getting used to because there are a lot of switches and buttons, and this sat-nav system also has a very cluttered display and it shouts and bongs at you the whole time. But we're assured that British cars will be fitted with more UK-centric software before they're delivered to customers. As you'd expect from a huge car like this, there is bags of interior space with loads of room for 5 people and a colossal boot. And although this car only has 5 seats, most UK versions will be offered with 7. Take to the road and the Rexton feels, well, like what it is. It's built on a ladder chassis, which is a very old school approach, usually reserved for pickup trucks. And as a result, it feels distinctly agricultural, with lots of shudder and tremor to be felt, even on surfaces that are reasonably smooth. The handling is also very roly-poly, and the steering feels very remote and really slow. The other thing about the way this car is constructed is that it makes the car really heavy. But even so, most of the time, the 181 horsepower 2.2 litre diesel engine copes perfectly well, and it's also really quiet and really smooth. However, ask it for a sudden burst of acceleration and the dim-witted automatic gearbox can really take its time to deliver. All that weight isn't particularly good for efficiency either, but what it is good for is towing. This car is capable of pulling 3.5 tons worth of trailer, and there aren't many cars at any price that can match that. So the Rexton isn't the most dynamically polished car you'll ever drive, and for a lot of buyers, another big SUV will probably be a better all-round option. However, if you've got a big horse box or a speedboat to pull, and you want a very affordable, very well-equipped way of doing it, then the Rexton makes a lot of sense.